We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you. closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Welcome to the Dome Fieldhouse here in Spencer as we get set for it's a milestone night, a major milestone in the works for the Spencer Rockets possibly. Sam Beslick 15 points away from setting a new school record for career points. So it'll be I think everybody in here is going to be doing some math on their fingers throughout the game to figure out where they are. But it's going to be a big one tonight if he can get there. But they have a tough opponent to try and do it against. It is the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, two teams that sit right in the middle of the Cloverbelt Conference. Owen-Withee comes in 11-7. They are 6-4 in the conference. Spencer comes in 15-5. They are 6-5 in the Cloverbelt East. Both of them sit well behind the two leaders, Loyal and Columbus Catholic, both at 10-1. They both look to Columbus is in action tonight at Colby. Loyal is at home against Gilman. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that should wrap up both of their conference schedules. Nope, stand corrected. Loyal has to play Neillsville yet and Columbus Catholic again yet. Columbus Catholic has 2 games left as well. They have Colby and they have Owen-Withee and they have Loyal yet. So that is 3 games left to go to decide that. Both these teams looking for seeding position along with conference standing position. It'll be interesting. Both teams, a win here would give them a nice little boost in the seeding computers. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back and take a look at this game in particular right after this, right here on Sports in Focus. So taking a look at this one here. As we mentioned, both teams 6 wins in the Cloverbelt. Spencer comes in. They've got a couple of very balanced offense coming in. Mathers McCone 15.2, Sam Beslick 15.7, Weston Neiman 15.2. Don't have individual stats on the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, but both teams average right around 60 points a game. Owen-Withee 59.9, Spencer 67.1. But Spencer had that hot start to the year. It has kind of slid back a little bit, and vice versa. Owen-Withee had a little bit of a tough start to the year. They have really kind of found their groove here down the stretch. You take a look, their last 3, they're only won 2 of their last 3, but their losses were Loyal, Neillsville, Loyal. So you really can't blame a team for losing to one of the top teams in the state. But we're going to turn it over down onto the floor for the national anthem starting lineups. We will be back with the call of this one in just a moment.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Spencer Dome Fieldhouse for tonight's Cloverbelt Conference basketball matchup between the Owen-Withee Blackhawks So please let the coaches coach and the officials call the game. Fans, as a reminder, as spectators, it is your job to be positive influence for your team. Your encouragement and cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship are expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor our flag and those who have given their lives for protecting our freedoms, please stand as you are able and remove your hats and join me in singing the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break away, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now, let's meet the starting lineup representing Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Number 2 is a senior, Mathers McCollum. Number 3, a junior, Weston Neiman. Number 5 is a sophomore, Hezekiah Duda. Number 22 is a senior, Sam Beslick. And number 44 is a senior, Robin Miller. The Rockets are coached by Charles Jennings and assisted by Ben Martin. Now let's place the ball.
National anthem starting lineups in the books. We are ready for basketball here in Spencer. Clock's good. Players are good. It is McCone and it is Paler in the circle. Up, and it will be won by the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. They will get first possession. Pekchowski gets that one around. Look at the right side of the book. Make sure you get the names right. Paler on the far side. Back up top. That'll come over here near side Mueller. Mueller looking to drive. Rises up. Floats. Gets it to go. Talon Mueller opens up the scoring. And Beslick across the timeline. Swings that one down Neiman. Neiman gets out inside McCone. McCone kicks that one out Duda. Duda getting the start tonight. Duda kicks that out McCone. McCone for three. No. Rebound comes down to Talon Mueller. Mueller running with it. Mueller to Paler. Paler kicks that one up. Pekchowski gets that back up top and around far side for Paler. Paler will take the three. Yes. Winston Paler gales the shot. 5-0 start here for the Blackhawks. Quickly across the timeline. Duda in trouble. Duda looking to spin out. Finds Neiman. Neiman back up top for Duda. Duda gets that one. Beslik. We said 15 away from the record. Beslik stops, pops in the lane, can't get it to roll. Rebound comes down to Fritz. Quickly ahead the other way, Mueller. Mueller gives that one up. Paler ground Pachkowski. Shoots the three, yes! Colton Pachkowski nails the three. 8-0 run to start the game for the Blackhawks. Beslik through traffic. Gives that one up, Duda. Duda looking. Gets that one to McCone. McCone looks inside, doesn't have anything. Kicks that one out, Duda. Duda for three, yes! Hezekiah Duda nails the three, 8-3. This is Fritz to Pachkowski. Back over here for Mueller on the near side. Gets that one to Paler between the circles. Paler far side for Wendler. Wendler back out for Fritz. Into the corner, Pachkowski. Back up top for Mueller. Mueller loses the basketball, but able to recollect. Mueller drives inside, up, can't get the roll. Rebound comes down to Mathers McCone. McCone back the other way. Gives that one up, Duda. Duda gets that one to Beslik. Beslik thought about three, was closed down quickly. Beslik dribbles the ball off his leg, keeps the dribble. Has to back out, gets it over into the corner, Neiman. Neiman looks to drive baseline, floats, yes. Weston Neiman gets the basket to go, 3-point ball game. Pachkowski at the top, gets it around Paler. Paler looks to get down the lane, shoots that one down low, Wendler. Wendler turning, floating, no. Rebound collected up by Neiman. Neiman gets that one ahead quickly, Duda. Duda looking to drive inside. See, I think they're gonna call that one on the floor. Oh no, they're gonna say it's on the shot. So Duda will go to the line to shoot two. Foul goes against Preston Fritz, his first, team first. Check that, he made the basket, didn't even catch that part of it. So 8-8. Down low, tipped out. Pachkowski will come down with it. Pachkowski around far side, gets that for Fritz. Down low, Wendler kicks that back out for Mueller. Mueller gives that one up, Wendler back out for Paler for three. No, rebound bounces around, that comes down Mueller. Mueller back up, yes. 4 for Talon Mueller. 10-8. That one ahead, Beslik. Double team comes on him, he's able to get out of it. Paler right there with Beslik. Beslik has to give that one up for Miller. Miller back out, Duda. Duda cross court here for Neiman. Neiman for three, yes. 5 for Wes Neiman. 11-10 Spencer. Pachkowski far side for Fritz. Fritz up top, Paler almost taken away, gets to Wendler. Back out for Mueller. Mueller. Pachkowski at the top. He will snap off a three. No. Rebound tipped around. That is going to stay here. Rocket in the house. ESPN in the house. It's a packed crowd here today. Looking. Send that one in Pachkowski. Trying to get down low. Gets out inside Wendler. Wendler gets it out Paler. Paler the jumper, doesn't go. Rebound tipped around, McCone will collect. Gets that one out, Neiman. Neiman looking inside, ends up with Beslik, but his foot was on the line. Decent group making the trip down from Owen and Withee. Pachkowski over here on the near side. Almost throws that one away. Clay Mueller was there, gets it back around for Paler. Paler for three, yes. 6 for Winston Paler. 13-11. Back across the timeline. Swing that one around Beslik. Beslik looking to get to work inside. Underneath, he's blocked. Wendler got a hand on it, quickly back the other way. Basektball inside, gives that one up Wendler. Wendler, one dribble, gets it back up Basektball. Looking, can't quite pick up the dribble. That's going to bounce around. Out of bounds, it's Spencer basketball. And we will see Preston Fritz come back in. Jack Wendler will get a rest. Well, and that one's going to be thrown away. Beslick zigged when Duda thought he was going to zag, and the ball comes back here to the side. They'll send that one to Clay Mueller back in the backcourt. Mueller, far side for Talon Mueller. Up top, Basektball here on the near side. Up top, Clay Mueller. Clay Mueller takes the three, back rim, no. Rebound comes down, no, but a foul, and Preston Fritz will go to the line for two. See who the foul is against. That's going to go against Sam Beslick, his first, team first. First free throw, rattles off. As Basektball, that was a tough one to get out sometimes. Comes out, Sam Wells will check in for the first time tonight. Second free throw, rattles out as well. Rebound comes down to Clay Mueller. Mueller brings it back to the top. For Wells. Wells gets that one over Talon Mueller. Talon Mueller, up top Clay Mueller. Clay Mueller looks to get inside, kicks that one out. Paler will have it between the circles over your near side. Wells back out, that's going to come over your near side for Mueller. Mueller gets that one back to Wells. Wells looks to drive inside, and he traveled. Just a little bit of a stutter step there. Back around, that'll get to Beslick here on the near side. Beslick back to Neiman. Back to Beslick, double team comes on Beslick. Spins out of it. Beslick gets that one in the corner, Duda, down low. Kick that back out, Duda. Duda takes the three, no. Rebound tipped around, McCone able to collect, but his foot was on the line. Almost kept that foot off the line. And it'll be Owen-Withee basketball. Front court, far side. Back across for Mueller. Mueller up top for Paler. Paler looking, gets it over here near side, Preston Fritz. Into Wells. Wells inside, in trouble, out for Fritz. Fritz back to Wells. Wells driving inside, behind the back, no. Rebound underneath, back up, no. Rebound comes down for Beslick. Beslick back the other way. Beslick looking to drive, gets inside, has that one blocked. Paler gets a hand on it. Paler ahead for Mueller, out to Clay Mueller. Far side for Wells. Wells looks to drive. He's in trouble. Kicks that one out for Paler. Paler back out Wells. Wells up top for Clay Mueller. Around Talon Mueller. Talon Mueller for three. No. Rebound comes down McCone. And it will be Neiman to bring it to the front court. 13-10. We've been stuck here for 13-11, excuse me. We've been stuck here for a while. Beslick. That's going to be tipped away, stays here. The Rocket tried to get some high fives from the Owen-Withee fans. As Winston Paler is going to come out for a rest, as will Talon Mueller. Wendler back into the game, along with Basektball. Beslick looking to drive, spinning, gives that one up. McCone. McCone kicks that one out. Neiman for three, yes. 8 for Wes Neiman. 14-13 Rockets. Turn the corner, stopping, popping, no. Rebound collected up by Miller. Miller front court, over your near side, Duda. Duda gets it to Beslick. Beslick, near side, Neiman. Neiman directing traffic. Over for McCone. McCone, entry pass Beslick. Beslick looking to go to work. Has to kick that back up top. Duda for three. Yes. Hezekiah Duda nails the three. 9 for him, 17-13. Driving out of bounds. It's a travel anyway. And that will see Winston Paler come back into the game. Out will come Sam Wells. Beslick will bring it up. Gives it back over Duda. Duda through the defense, into the corner Neiman. Back out Duda. Duda gets that one Beslick. Beslick pops a three, no. Rebound comes down for Paler. Paler quickly ahead, Clay Mueller. Inside Wendler. Wendler looking, turning, floating, no. McCone the rebound, songs at it, loses it. And it'll come down, and we have an injury maybe? Something got thrown on the court. That's what happened. Three-pointer, yes. Winston Paler nails the three, 9 for him, 17-16. Beslick to McCone. McCone loses the basketball, got it tipped away. Pachikowski out leading the way. Mueller underneath up, yes. 6 for Talon Mueller. Owen-Withee back up top, 18-17. Get that one ahead quickly. Miller inside, gives that one up McCone underneath, up, yes. First points of the game for Mathers McCone. 19-18, Spencer with the lead. Around far side, Paler looks to drive, no, but a foul. And that will send Winston Paler to the line for two, and that is a second on Sam Beslick. Team second. So Paler will go to the line for two. He's already got 9 in this one. First free throw is good. We are tied at 19. Second free throw. Rattles off. Rebound collected up by McCone. McCone gets that one ahead quickly for Miller. Miller double team comes. Flips that one out over the top. And yeah, that's going to be over and back. I think it took a second for everybody to process everything that going into that. That's like on the bench right now. We will now also see 14 Jack Kors check in. Brecken Miller will come out. See Noah Anderson on the floor for the first time as well. He checked in on the free throws for Spencer. Pachikowski on the far side. Looking inside for Paler, couldn't quite connect up. Looking to alley-oop that one, wasn't quite there. Driving inside, Neiman up. Can't get the roll off the rim. Rebound comes down to Paler. Far side, Pachikowski drives inside, finger roll, yes. Colton Pachikowski, 5 for him. 21-19, Owen-Withee with the lead. Inside, that's blocked, but a foul. They're going to get Sam Wells, his first, team second. No, it's not Wells. They're saying Jack Wendler on the foul, his first. Free throw is good from Hezekiah Duda. Chance to tie it up here. Second free throw, also good. We are tied at 21. Mueller, front court. to Peczkowski over here near side for Paler. Paler back up top, tipped away, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Miller got a hand on it, couldn't control it. Wells will come out. We will see Preston Fritz check back in. Send that one to Paler. Paler, near side, back up top, Paler. Paler gets out to Peczkowski on the far side. Peczkowski driving, stops at the free throw line, doesn't get it. Wendler the rebound, back up, can't get it to go. His own rebound. That one is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Spencer. (21-21), 7:13 to play. Spencer. Duda gets front court. Baseline Miller. Miller cut off. Kicks that one out Anderson. Anderson for three off the side of the backboard. Rebound Paler. Owen-Withee back the other way. Up top, that one loose. Miller keeps it in bounds. He'll go down the lane, yes! And a foul after the... Foul goes against Winston Paler. His first, team third. Timeout taken. It's a 30 by Owen-Withee. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus. So Coach Weiler taking the timeout. Brecken Miller will be at the line to shoot the three-point play. I believe the foul came after the shot. Free throw is good. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Around far side, Fritz looking inside Wendler. Wendler kicks out up Peczkowski. Over here near side for Mueller. Mueller looking to drive. Up, no. Rebound tipped out, comes out to McCone. McCone running with it. Has to stop. Gives that one up Miller. Miller looks to drive inside. Flips that one out Neiman. Up top Duda. Driving inside. Gives that one up McCone. McCone backs it back out. Far side for Neiman. Neiman takes the three. No. Rebound comes down to Fritz. Preston Fritz out running with it. Up, no, but a foul, and Preston Fritz is going to go to the line for two. Foul goes against Wes Neiman, his first, team third. First free throw, rolls in. 24-22. Clay Neiman checks in. Peczkowski comes out. 6:12 to play. Second free throw. Rattles off. Rebound comes down McCone. McCone running with it. Hands that one off for Duda. Duda in trouble. Gets that one out. Brecken Miller. Miller. Up top. Looking. Gets that one to Neiman. Neiman. Trying to find something, gets that one inside for Clay Neiman. Back out, up top McCone between the circles. McCone over here near side for Duda. Duda looks to drive, stops, has that one blocked, tipped around, still tipped around. Paler ends up with it. Quickly ahead, Clay Mueller. Mueller inside, stop, flip up, can't get it to go. Rebound bounces around, and it's going to be Rocket basketball. And they're going to send Beslick back in. Beslick. Back over for Duda. Double team comes, Duda, and he travels. Slid the foot. 5:23 to play. First half. Mueller, excuse me. Over here, wrong number 3. Over here, the other Mueller, Talon Mueller. Talon Mueller back to Clay Mueller. Clay Mueller for 3. Yes! First points of the game for Clay Mueller. 25-24. Owen-Withee back on top. Driving inside, give that one up. Wes Neiman. Neiman up top, tipped away Paler. Paler outrunning with it. Paler inside, shot up, rattles out, rebound underneath, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Duda. That'll be his second, team fourth. Nope. Oh, so I'm looking at the right side of the book. Will be his first, team fourth. Paler. No, excuse me. That's not Paler. That is Wendler. Far side, Talon Mueller. Mueller looking to drive. Kicks that one out to the actual real Paler. Back around Mueller. Mueller takes the 3. Yes! Talon Mueller nails the 3. 9 for him now. 4-point lead for the Blackhawks. Almost gets through. That gets stepped out of bounds. They're going to say it touched. Duda's hands last. 4:23 to play. Front court. Mueller to Clay Mueller. Clay Mueller looking to drive, loses the dribble. Poked away, stays here. Ends up in the Rocket bench. Looking inside for Wendler underneath. Turns, he has that one blocked. Miller gets the block in. Outrunning is McCone. McCone underneath, up. Who's calling it? They're going to get McCone for the offensive. His first, team 5th. Right call. I just didn't see a definite sign right away, so I didn't want to get into it too much. Back out far side. That is Mueller. Mueller gives that one up. Wendler. Wendler back out Talon Mueller. Talon Mueller drives inside. Layup up. Yes. 2 more for Talon Mueller. 30-24. Largest lead for either team tonight. Beslick pinned up against the half-court line. Gets down head. Down low Miller. Miller turns up. No. Miller the rebound. Miller looking. Gets that one out. Beslick. Beslick snaps off a 3. No. Rebound comes down to Paler. Paler gets rid of that one to Clay Mueller. Mueller into the front court. Mueller over here near side. Back up top Wendler. Around Paler. Paler for 3. No. Rebound comes down Wes Neiman. Neiman's got Mueller running with him. Neiman gets out inside. McCone up. Yes. Mathers McCone 2 more. 4-point lead for Owen-Withee. Talon Mueller stops, pops, no. Rebound on the floor. That is going to be fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. And we will see Pat Zakowski check back in. Wendler will come out for a rest. 2:55 to play here in the half. Out Paczkowski looking to drive inside. Stops. Up. Gets it to go. 7 for him now. Gets the lead back out to 6. Beslick. Pressure comes immediately on him. Wrap that around Neiman. Neiman for 3. Yes. Wes Neiman gets the 3. 11 for him. Back the other way quickly. Up. Yes. Preston Fritz. 5-point lead. 2:22 to play. Duda. Down low Neiman. Back out Beslick. Beslick gets past the first guy. In trouble. Gets stepped away to McCone. Back out Duda. Duda for 3. Back rim. No. Rebound collected up by Paler. Quickly ahead Paczkowski. To Paler around Talon Mueller. Mueller back to Paczkowski. Stops. Back up top, Paler. Paler snaps off a three. Yes. Another three for Winston Paler. He's got 13 in the half now. 147. Beslick. Double team pressure comes immediately on him. Throws that one down low. Back out through the wickets and out of bounds. So we will see Noah Anderson come in. Beslick's going to come out, 1:37 to play. Rocket trying to get the fans into it. Front court, over here near side, Clay Mueller. Mueller looks to drive inside, underneath, gets it to go. A little wrap around, 39-29. 10-point lead for the Blackhawks. Inside McCone. McCone, that's going to be tipped away. Collected up by Fritz. Fritz gets out ahead, Pachkowski. Pachkowski back out Fritz. Fritz looks to drive. Inside, up, gets it to go. 5 for Preston Fritz now. 1 minute to go here in the half. Get that one ahead, Anderson. Anderson back out Duda. Duda into the corner, through the hands and out of bounds. Mueller. Across the timeline to Clay Mueller. Mueller looking, gets that one up top, Paler. Paler snaps off a three, no. Rebound Anderson. 36 seconds, Anderson gives that one up Duda. Duda inside to Anderson. Anderson underneath, loses the basketball, comes down McCone, up, yes. Lucky bounce for the Rockets, gets them points. 23 seconds. Up top, Mueller. Mueller over here near side, Pachkowski. See if Owen plays for one. Up top for Fritz. Fritz will back it out. Pressure comes. He had to pick it up. Gives that one Clay Mueller. Back out Preston Fritz. 5 seconds. Gets it to Paler. Around Mueller. Mueller gets his guy in the air. Underneath. No. Rebound. The shot will not go. And that will send us to the half. 41-31. Owen-Withee ends on a big run. We're going to step aside for a few minutes. We will be back with some first half stats and thoughts coming up here in just a moment, so stick around.
Are you ready for action? Join the Medford Area Fire Department. When the call comes in, we rise to the challenge, ready to face any emergency head-on. Our heroes never hesitate, and our compassion knows no bounds. We are united, volunteer firefighters working together to save lives. When the fire rages, we stand firm, protecting our community without hesitation. Our commitment goes beyond the call. Our firefighting team works hand in hand to tackle any situation. If you're ready for the thrill of making a difference, join us today. The Medford Area Fire Department, where action meets compassion, and the ordinary people become extraordinary heroes.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Do you know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances? Yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Welcome back. We are at the half, wrapping up halftime actually. Was enjoying watching the Rockets' antics, but lost track of time there a little bit. We'll go through the first half stats here real quick. Starting with the Spencer Rockets, Wes Neiman, Hezekiah Duda, each with 11. Duda 3 of 3 from the line. Brecken 3 from the line. Mathers McCone 6. Brecken Miller 3, 1 of 1 from the line. The Rockets go a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. On the other side, Winston Paler leading with 13, 1 of 2 from the line. Talon Mueller 11. Colton Pachikowski 7. Clay Mueller and Preston Fritz each with 5. Fritz 1 of 4 from the line. Paler 1 of 2 from the line. The Owen-Withee Blackhawks go 2 of 6 from the line. The bigger story, Sam Beslick, no points in that first half. He was not able to find the basket. See if they try and do something here. He is 15 away, or 14 away from tying, 15 from breaking the all-time school scoring record. Got a few games yet to do it here in his senior year. They get the ball first. Far side for Miller. Miller looks to break down. Back out, sends it cross court for Duda. Duda looks to get inside. Kicks that one out, McCone. McCone sends that one cross court. Neiman. Neiman for 3. Yes. 14 for Wes Neiman. Cuts into the lead. Owen-Withee up 7. Far side for Fritz. All the way back around Pachikowski. Pachikowski looks to turn the corner. Drive inside. Loses that one. It's going to stay here. Beslick got a hand on it. Could not tip it away. Looking. Send that one up top. That's going to go all the way into the backcourt. Nobody touched it, so no problem there. Fritz over here near side. That's re-tipped away. Stays here again. Miller got a hand on it. And now, brief whistle as somebody tied their shoe. Send that one to Pachikowski in the backcourt. Over here near side, gets that one around Paler. Paler was looking for Wendler down low, didn't have it. Instead, gets it across Mueller. Mueller, NBA 3, yes! Talon Mueller nails the NBA 3. Gets the lead back to 10. Into the corner. Looking, that is Miller. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by him. Front court, Fritz gets that one. Mueller driving inside, no, but a foul. And Mueller will go to the line for 2. They get Beslick his 3rd. Team first of the half. First free throw is good. (45-34). Second free throw rolls in. 46-34. Going around, that's going to get front court taken away. That out, Pachikowski. Pachikowski looking. Out and up top for Wendler. Here side, Pachikowski. Pachikowski looking. Looks to drive, stops in the lane, kicks it out Mueller. Mueller for 3, no. Rebound Wendler underneath. Gets double team, kicks that one out. Paler heavy pressure, gets it to Mueller. Mueller looking inside Wendler. Wendler turns up, no. Rebound McCone. McCone pressured. Able to get rid of it. Back the other way goes Neiman. Neiman looks to drive. He's going to be fouled. They will get Pachikowski his first, team first of the half. The entire Owen-Withee section next to me saying he pushed off. Not sure, didn't see that. 3. That goes down from Brecken Miller. 6 for him now as we catch up with the action. Fritz looking. Backs it out, gets it up top, Paler. Around far side, Wendler. Wendler gets it to Patsikowski in the corner. Up top for Mueller. Mueller backs it back out. Over here near side for Wendler. Wendler loses the basketball into the hands of Miller. Miller out in front. He's going to lose the basketball. Tipped away just enough. Talon Mueller got a hand on it. The Spencer students don't agree with that one. Get that one in, Talon Mueller. Mueller right past us. Mueller up top, Patsikowski. To Paler. Around Wendler on the far side wing. Wendler looks to get inside, can't. Out Mueller. Mueller takes another three. Front rim, no. Patsikowski runs it down. Gets that one to Fritz. Fritz looking to drive to the basket. Cut off. Spins. Floats. No, but a foul. And Preston Fritz will go to the line for two. That one goes against Neiman, his second, team second. First free throw is good. 6 now for Preston Fritz. Lead is back out to 10. Second free throw, rattles off, rebound comes down McCone. McCone will push quickly the other way. Out far side, Beslick. Beslick looks to drive inside, can't. Gives that one up into the corner, Neiman. Neiman for three, no. Rebound comes down Paler. And that will go quickly the other way. Kick that one out far side, that's a wraparound Paler. Paler to the three, yes. 16 now for Winston Paler. Front court looking to drive inside, Beslick, nothing. He was looking for a foul, didn't get it. Back the other way, Mueller. Mueller underneath, flips it up, no. Rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Miller. Spencer back running the other way. Underneath, up, gets the roll, Hezekiah Duda. Owen back the other way. Mueller. Stops, pops, yes. 2 for Talon Mueller. 52-39. In traffic, gets that one out. Get it over Beslick. Beslick looks to drive. Spinning, kicks it out. Three-pointer, no. Rebound tipped out. Wendler will collect. Gets it out, Patsikowski gets that one ahead. Mueller inside, partially blocked. Came off the bottom of the rim, but Brecken Miller got a bit of a hand on that one. Miller gives that one up McCone, up top. Around Neiman. Neiman for three, no. Rebound collected up by Mueller. And Owen-Withee takes a timeout. We will keep it here. So you look ahead at Spencer's schedule. They go to Greenwood on the 16th, and then they're back here against Neillsville on the 20th, and then they get Thorpe a second time in the crossover, it looks like, on the 26th to wrap up the regular season. So that is where things stand for the Rockets. Owen-Withee, on the other hand, they go as Mueller brings this one across the timeline. Up top, Patsikowski. They go home versus Gilman. Shot up, yes. Withee gets the basket to go. Bring this one back across. Almost tipped away. Does get taken away. Clay Mueller out in front. That's going to tip around, out of bounds. Stays here. Yeah, so for the Blackhawks, They got Gilman on the 20th, then Rib Lake on the 24th, and then Stanley in the crossover on the 26th. That Stanley team, very good. At least that's who they're tentatively scheduled against. Obviously, things can change. Paler drives inside, gets it to go. 5.5, 18 for Winston Paler. Back across the timeline. Give that one up, Beslick. Beslick spinning, driving, floating, can't get it to go. The lid is on the basket tonight for Sam Beslick. He has just not been able to get a friendly roll off the rim. Paler snaps off a three, doesn't go. Rebound tipped all the way out. Paler will collect. Paler driving inside, gives it up. Mueller blocked from behind. McCone able to get it. Spencer out running. Neiman out, no. Rebound collected up. McCone back up, no. McCone the rebound, back up again, yes. 8 for Mathers McCone. 56-41. Mueller, Clay Mueller for three, yes. 8 for Clay Mueller. 59-41, 11:30 to play. Near side for Duda. All the way across Miller. Miller for three, no. Rebound collected up underneath Neiman. Neiman turns up, no, but a foul. And Wes Neiman will go to the line for two. Foul goes against Sam Wells, his first, team second. Neiman rattles the first off the front of the rim. As we will see Fritz and Wendler check in. Paler and Talon Mueller will come out. Second free throw. Cross the line. Can't cross the line till it hits the rim. So that will wave off the second shot. Wasn't going to go in anyway. But Owen-Withee didn't have to contest the rebound. Wells gets that one up top. Fritz. Fritz looking to drive inside. Flips it up. No. Rebound tips all the way out. And Clay Mueller ends up with it. Gets it to Wells. Wells underneath. Loses the basketball out of bounds. You're going to say it was tipped by Spencer. Rocket thinks otherwise, but he's in red and not black and white. Looking, get that one in. Paczkowski. Paczkowski for three, no. Rebound plucked out of the air by Wes Neiman. To the front court. Leave that one off, back up top for McCone. McCone gets that one around Wes Neiman. Neiman driving inside, blocked by Wendler. Quickly back the other way, go. And that's gonna be poked away. Clay Mueller driving the lane, has had it poked out. That's gonna get up top for Anderson. Anderson to Duda. Duda over here near side McCone. McCone in trouble. Tries to collect and loses it. Paczkowski out in transition, gives that one up. Clay Neiman up, no. But Clay Neiman will go to the line for two. Or Clay Mueller. They both wear number 3, and they both have brothers on the team. Foul is going to go against Weston Neiman. It's third. Free throw is good for Clay Mueller. 9 for him. McCone comes out. Beslick comes back in. Miller in to contest the free throw. Rebound. Second free throw. Also good. 61-41. Lead is out to 20. Try to get down to Beslick. Taken away. Poke that one through. Paczkowski. Paczkowski up. Can't get through off the rim. Rebound Beslick. Beslick has to give that one up. Miller. Miller front court. Into the corner for Duda. Duda looking to break down the much taller Wendler. Sing that one all the way over far side for Gorse. Back out for Anderson. Anderson directing traffic. Send that one across Duda. Duda in trouble. Out for Miller. Miller drives inside. Flips. No. Rebound tipped all the way out. Goes through the legs of Anderson. Collected up by Wendler. Play Mueller. Up top for Wells. Wells back to Mueller. Mueller looks to drive inside. All the way through, out of bounds. Spencer basketball. Taylor back in. Clay Mueller will head to the bench. 9:18 to play. Front court, driving, kick it out Miller, up top Beslick. Beslick looks to get inside. Underneath, flips it up, no, but a foul. And Beslick will go to the line for 2. Foul goes against Preston Fritz. That's his second, team third. First free throw. It's no good. McCone and Neiman check in. Duda and Gorst come out. Then we'll also see, and I'll see Talon Mueller come in. Patzikowski will come out. Second free throw for Beslick. Can't get that one to roll in. Driving inside, underneath, loses the basketball. Loose on the floor, and they're going to give the timeout. So Owen-Withee's going to get the timeout. I think all they have left are fulls. It is, so we will take it with them. We'll be back right after this, right here on Sports on Focus. (61-41), 8:58 left to play. Get that one inside, tipped out, collected up. Neiman gets that one ahead. Miller has issues with it, loses it. Ends up with Sam Wells. Wells back the other way. Now he slows it down, gives that one up Mueller. Mueller spins, can't get past Miller. Mueller had to pick it up. Gets it Wendler. Wendler out for Fritz. Fritz backs it out. 8:33 to play. Mueller back out and around far side for Wells. Wells back out for Fritz over here near side. Now they look around for Paler. Paler corner three, yes. 64-41. Back out. Gets that in the corner. McCone for three, yes. Back-to-back threes, back to a 20-point lead. Up top, Wells. Wells has to back it back out. Wells gets that one to Mueller. Mueller across the top. Mueller backs it back out. Mueller all the way out for Fritz, out on the logo. Fritz to Paler. Paler from the corner against Beslick. Paler can't get down. That one tipped away, still tipped around. And that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be... They're going to call Beslick for the foul. That is his fourth. Team fourth. Out. They don't call a foul on that one. Miller but that one gets inside. Kick that one out Wells. Wells looking to drive. Kicks it out for Fritz. The jumper doesn't go. Rebound comes down Anderson. Anderson pushes back the other way, so has to spin it out. Gets it to McCone. McCone looking to get inside in a hole. As McCone's goggles break. And he's asking one of the fellow players to run to the locker room, grab his spares. Send that one out. Wes Sneeman over here near side. Beslik for three. No. Rebound comes down to Clay Mueller. Mueller. Front court. Up top through the hands, but collected up by Talon Mueller. Around Fritz on the far side. Under 7 to play. Fritz backs it back out. Fritz over here near side for Mueller. Mueller turns the corner, can't. Tries again. Has to pick up his dribble. Looks down low for Fritz. Just loses the basketball. Just doesn't come with him on the dribble. Picked up by Neiman. Neiman driving. Gets that one Beslik. Beslik underneath. Up. Yes. Sam Beslik gets his first points. And Coach Jennings takes a timeout. We will take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Clinner Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
$64-40. There we go. Get it to actually count. 64-46, 6:29 to play. Beslik 13 away. Quickly trying to get front court. Heavy pressure in the back court. Fritz inside. That's going to bounce around. They're going to say it stays here. Looking, get that one in the corner. Paler up top on the wing to Clay Mueller. Out for Fritz. Fritz gives that one Wendler. Wendler back to Clay Mueller. Clay Mueller looks to drive, spins inside, underneath, up, gets it to go. Trying to get that one Beslik, and that's going to bounce around. And it's going to be Owen-Withee basketball. And somebody lost their popcorn. Always a sad day when the popcorn gets it. Get that one in, Fritz. Fritz turns the corner. That one out, it's kicked. Stays here. 5:50 to play. Looking, sending that one backward, almost taken away. Breckenmiller almost got a hand on it. That's going to come back over here near side. That is Paler. Paler throws that one away. Just missed. Petchkowski checks in. Out will come Fritz. 5:40 to play. Beslik. Beslik looks to get in the lane. Flips up, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Wendler will collect on the outside. Mueller. Front court gives that one up Paler. Paler turns, kicks it out far side. And an offensive foul on Paler. They're going to get Anderson off the ball. Paler just rattled right into him. That'll be his second, team fourth. 5:18. Beslick wraps that one around. They get it McCone in the corner. McCone for three. Yes. Mathers McCone nails the three. They're going to get the foul on Wes Neiman. That's his fourth, team fifth. Coach Jennings was trying to call a timeout, didn't get it. Back up. That one's going to come back around. Spinning through. Still trying. That's going to be thrown away. Down the other way, up, yes. Brecken Miller gets the basket. Both coaches upset for different reasons. 4:50 to go, 66-51. We are going to step aside. It's a 30. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
In. That one will get in. Front court. Inside, and that's a foul. We're going to see who that's. Well, that's going to be against Wes Neiman. That's his fifth. So his night is done. Team sixth. He'll end with 14. Hezekiah Duda will check back in. .446, they'll get that one in. Paler looks to drive, inside, floats, no. Rebound tipped out, collected up by Mueller. Mueller loses the basketball. They're going to say last touch by the Rockets. 4:35 to play. In Paler pressured. Up top for Clay Mueller. Across the top, gets it to Talon Mueller. That one just does get to Wendler. Wendler up top, Petsikowski. Pressure comes on him, and he's going to go down. That foul is going to go against Duda. That'll be his second, team 7, so that'll send Petsikowski to the line to shoot the bonus. Wendler comes out, Fritz comes in. Petsikowski 7 tonight, all those in the first half. First free throw is good, he gets the second. Second free throw, also good. This one front court, kick that one out. Anderson up, no. Rebound tipped out. Miller gives that one up. Duda looks to drive inside. Has it tipped away, taken away. Petsikowski gets that one over, poked away. Ahead Anderson underneath, up, yes. 4 to play. Back across the timeline. Out and up top. Back across. Petsikowski tries to spin around, looks underneath, up, yes. Preston Fritz gets 2 more. 70-53. Beslick. Across the timeline. Beslick spins and a foul. That might be 5 on him. It is. So Beslick's day is done. He will go out with just the 2. So we will see Caden Schuler check in. Get that one in for Mueller. Clay Mueller. Over here near side, Talon Mueller, 3-11. Up top for Fritz. Fritz. Over here near side, Mueller. Mueller across for Pachikowski. Pachikowski almost loses it, able to recollect, drives inside, no, but a foul. And Pachikowski will go to the line for 2. Hezekiah Duda, his 3rd. They're kicking somebody out. I think they're kicking the fake ESPN guys out. Yes, they are. First free throw, rattles off. So the one official kicks out the fake ESPN guys. Second free throw, rattles in. Said something. 71-53. Up top, this is Duda. Duda loses it on his way through, looking for a foul. 2:48 to play. Brings this one back around. Gets that one to Mueller. Mueller inside Pachikowski. Up, yes. Gets the lead back out to 20. Duda kicks that one into the corner. That's where he poked out of bounds, stays here. Get that one over here near side. Looking to drive. Kicks that one out. Taken away. Mueller out in front of the defense. Waits up. Yes. 2 more for Clay Mueller. 75-53. And looks like Coach Jennings going deeper into his bench as we see Clay Neiman come in. That one up top. Looking to drive. Inside Duda. Kicks that one out. Miller. Miller for 3. No. Rebound collected up by Talon Mueller. Gets it to Clay Mueller. Mueller will push front court. Mueller gives that one up. Pachikowski. Under 2 to play. Near side and around for Clay Mueller. Up top, Talon Mueller. So we'll see Sam Wells come back to the scorer's table. Far side. Now we'll see a couple more players come in. Some of the JV guys for Owen-Withee. Up top for Clay Mueller, around Talon Mueller. Talon Mueller looking, gets heavy pressure, and Coach Weiler takes a timeout. I think he's going to get his guys in. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
1:21 to play. Owen-Withee on their way to the win, blocked out of bounds. Clay Neiman sending that one flying. as we will see the last of the bench guys come in for Owen-Withee. Up top, this is Clay Mueller. Back around for, as I start having to look up names here again. It'll be far side for Trinkler. Inside Wells. Wells turns up, can't get it to go. Rebound tips around. That's going to be collected up by Dovenbarger. Dovenbarger to the front court, under a minute to play. Wrap that one around far side for Vogel. Back up top for Prabilski. Back around Vogel on the far side, tipped away. And a substitution timeout, as we will see 30, Aaron Sanchez Bautista, and 32, Steven Negron Gonzalez check in for the Blackhawks. They are out of timeouts and put a little pressure on in the backcourt here. Wells gets it front court. Wells up top. Over here near side for Prichala. Gets that one back out, Negron. Up top for Trinkler. Trinkler looking to drive, kicks it out Wells. Over here near side for Prichala. Prichala holding 5 seconds. Needs to do something with it. And that will do it. Owen-Withee gets the big win, 75-53. We are going to be down on the floor in just a little bit to talk to our player of the game to be determined. I believe that is going to be Mr. Winston Paler coming up here in just a little bit, so stick around. Check, check. joined by our player of the game, Winston Paler. Winston, 21 tonight, 13 of that in the first half. What was working for you guys, especially in that first half?
Just the drive kick. We worked on it in practice a lot the other day. Just the drive kick to me in the corner was open the whole time.
And then, it was a close game there, and then sort of in that second part of that first half, you guys started stretching that lead up a little bit. Never really a run, but, it was 4, then it was
guards, eases it on bringing up the ball and stuff. Just don't really matter, I guess.
Obviously, a couple games left here in the season. What are you guys taking from these last few games going into the playoffs?
Everything as it goes, because we do got a younger team with the freshmen that we have playing varsity and stuff, just making sure they are used to playing with us and all that, so be ready for playoffs.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it. Our player of the game, Winston Paler. Thank you. All right, take a final spin through the stats here. We will start with the Spencer Rockets. Mathers, McCone, West Neiman each with 14. Hezekiah Duda 13. Brecken Miller 8. And then Noah Anderson and Sam Beslick each with 2. Beslick 13 away from that school record. They'll get a chance to do that on Monday in Greenwood. On the other side of the book, Talon Mueller 8. 13 of that in the first half. Clay Mueller 14 off the bench. Colton Pachikowski 12. And Preston Fritz 9. So that'll wrap things up for us here tonight. We're back on the air tomorrow with girls basketball from Medford and Anago in a big GNC clash. So make sure to tune in for that one. And we will have somebody hopefully in Greenwood on Monday. We're going to take a look at schedules and see what we can work out, as Sam Beslick still chasing that school record. So want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you all in Medford tomorrow.